All right, welcome back on your Friday. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had a great week. Boy, I tell you what, it is cold out there. Today's the coldest day we've seen so far this week. The weekend is going to be even colder than that. First alert weather day, we've got two of them, and sure enough, they encompass both weekend days. Scattered snow both late tonight and tomorrow across the region. Snow's generally going to be light. I think most will get snow. Not everyone, in fact, most will not get more than an inch of snowfall. But again, when you combine it with the winds, that is the concern. That's why we have our first alert weather day. Snow blowing around, winds up to 40 miles per hour, so certainly poor visibility near whiteout conditions at times. First alert weather day for Sunday, still on target for the coldest day in terms of temperatures and wind chills. And we're talking about those dangerous wind chills and frigid temps really all through next week. It'll warm up a little bit by midweek, but it's still going to be very, very cold. Winter weather alerts. We talked about those wind chill advisory warnings earlier. Now we've got this winter weather advisory we want to talk about. It starts at 6 p.m., so a little less than an hour from now, goes through 6 p.m. tomorrow. Covers much of the region here, and what we've got is this advisory. Again, could see up to 2 inches of snow. Most will not see that much snow, maybe an inch. But again, you combine it with those strong winds creating those really tricky conditions, not only for poor visibility, but some slick spots on the roads as well. Most in our region seeing temperatures around that zero mark on either side. About 3 above in Fargo, 1 below Grand Forks. A little colder Langdon and Devils Lake at 8 below and 7 below respectively. You factor in the wind hill here. And when you start seeing these areas that are a little more gray and leading toward the black, that's where we're seeing the dangerous. We're talking about those life-threatening type wind chills. Minot 39 below, Bismarck 32 below, see Jamestown 28 below, Fargo 19 below. A little warmer, if you want to call it that, off to the east, but we're still looking at 12 to 20 below in those areas, northern Minnesota. Satellite and radar, no snow right now. Again, as we look at our first alert forecast heading into the evening hours, notice I'm going to show you a couple different weather models. This one picking up on some light scattered snow, I should say, both later tonight and tomorrow, but not very impressive looking. Now the temperatures and the winds, how cold it's going to be, that is impressive. Again, wind speeds reaching 40 miles per hour out of the north in some areas continue to drive that colder in, and that will be the case through your Sunday as well. We've got another weather model here. This one picking up a little bit more, maybe robust activity in terms of the snow. I think either way, as mentioned a couple times already by me, I think most areas aren't going to see more than an inch, maybe a few will. It's really more about that blowing snow tomorrow. As we look at that snowfall potential again, what we're going to see is a little bit on either side, plus minus an inch in most spots. Tomorrow morning's lows, we're looking at temperatures single digits to about 20s below when you factor in the wind chill. Tomorrow's highs, we're going to see, again, we're sitting below zero for those high temperatures. You factor in the wind, 20s to 30s below. 7-day planner here, and it just kind of keeps on coming. Monday, for many of you, 3-day weekend. Here's we've got MLK Day on Monday. That one's also going to be frigid, 11 below with a high of 2 below. Wind chills are going to be those awful numbers once again. On Tuesday, 8 below with a high of 5. You see, all the way up to 9, Justin, on Wednesday. Then we back off a little bit from that because that's crazy. On Thursday and Friday, seeing highs of 5. Finally, though, next weekend, 21 Sunday. We're talking 8, 9, 10 days away, but you know what? That's okay.
It's a ways away, but that's the actual warm-up. The 9 may not be blowing anybody's roof off, but the rest of those numbers there look pretty nice this time of year.
30 in 11 days sounds great.
For late July or late January, we'll take it. Yeah. After the break, a new technology that's making coffee, mixing drinks, even helping people cook at home. We'll show this to you next.